We all think, feel, and process the world around us in our own way. Today, we're descending into the fascinating topic of cognitive diversity, specifically, 7 traits that might indicate cognitive challenges. These traits might suggest that someone struggles with certain areas of cognitive functioning, but that doesn't mean they're lesser or limited, just different. So let's explore how these traits show up in real life and what we can learn from them. Trait 1. Difficulty with problem solving. Our first trait is difficulty with problem solving. Now, we've all been there, staring at a set of cryptic instructions and wondering if they were written by an alien species. For some individuals, figuring out solutions to problems can feel like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. This challenge isn't just about physical tasks like assembling furniture. It can also apply to abstract problems like solving math equations, planning the day, or even deciding the best route to take when driving. The problem-solving process involves using working memory, logic, and abstract thinking. And when any of these functions struggle, the entire process feels harder. A helpful approach is to break complex tasks into smaller, manageable steps. By focusing on just one piece at a time, like Maya did with Alex, daunting problems can start to feel achievable. Trait 2. Struggling with memory retention. We've all misplaced our keys once or twice, but if this happens constantly, it might suggest memory retention challenges. For Maria, retaining information like where she placed everyday items is an uphill battle. Short-term memory is like a sticky note for our brain. It holds on to small pieces of information until we either use them or discard them. People who struggle with this might have difficulty remembering names, following a sequence of instructions, or recalling where they put things. A great way to counteract this is by forming consistent habits, like Maria setting up a key hook. Routine is a powerful ally when memory is elusive. Trait 3. Challenges with language and communication. Challenges with language and communication can be incredibly frustrating, not just for the individual, but also for those around them. For Jamal, expressing his thoughts doesn't always come easily. He knows what he wants to say, but finding the words can feel like trying to catch butterflies with his bare hands. People with this trait might struggle to articulate ideas clearly or process language at the same speed as others. They might use fillers like and more frequently or avoid speaking up altogether. A supportive environment is key. Giving someone time to gather their words without interrupting can make a world of difference. It's not about speaking perfectly, it's about being heard. Trait 4. Difficulty understanding. Social cues. Social cues, those little signals we all give off like facial expressions, gestures, or tones of voice, can be incredibly nuanced, and understanding them isn't always easy. For some, reading these cues is like trying to decipher a language they were never taught. It can lead to awkward moments, like missing sarcasm, not recognizing when someone's uncomfortable, or failing to notice when a topic has gone stale. The good news? These skills can be learned. By providing direct feedback and being open about how we feel, we can help each other navigate social situations with more ease. Trait 5. Struggles with planning and organization. Ever feel overwhelmed just by looking at your to-do list? Liam sure does. Struggles with planning and organization mean that staying on top of tasks and deadlines can be a real challenge. Planning involves working memory, time management, and the ability to prioritize. For those who struggle in these areas, a cluttered desk isn't just messy, it's a reflection of a cluttered mind. Using tools like planners or digital calendars, setting reminders, and even breaking large projects into smaller tasks can transform overwhelming chaos into something much more manageable. Trait 6. Impulsivity in decision-making. Impulsivity, acting without thinking things through, can lead to some hasty decisions. Sophie often finds herself making choices she regrets later, whether it's buying something expensive or speaking without considering the consequences. Impulsivity is often about seeking instant gratification, and it can affect relationships, finances, and health. The key to managing it is to build in a pause button, something that gives you a moment to think before you act. Sophie's sticky note may seem simple, but it's a reminder to check in with herself before making another impulsive choice. Trait 7. Difficulty with abstract concepts. Abstract concepts, ideas that are theoretical, not concrete, can be tough to grasp. For Carlos, visualizing complex theories or understanding things that can't be seen or touched is like trying to hold smoke in his hands. For people like Carlos, abstract thinking may be a weak point, but with the right teaching methods, complex ideas can be broken down into relatable, concrete examples. Understanding often starts with making connections to what's familiar. Teachers, friends, and mentors who can make abstract ideas feel concrete can open up whole new worlds of learning. These traits don't define someone's intelligence or their worth. They're just part of the incredible diversity of how our minds work. Every challenge carries an opportunity to grow, to adapt, and to connect. By recognizing these traits, we can support those around us, and even ourselves, better. It's about empathy, understanding, and the belief that we all have strengths and challenges. If you noticed yourself or someone you know in these traits, remember, you're not alone. Everyone struggles with something. What truly matters is how we support one another through those challenges. And if you're enjoying these explorations into human psychology, hit that subscribe button. At Quest IQ, we're all about diving deep into the human mind, celebrating our quirks, and learning how to make the most of what makes us, us.